Bear with me, people. I'm about to go live. Well, I am live. I'm looking for my list of hint coins. Yeah, okay, got it. We're just about to start chapter 8. Okay, so this is part 4 of Professor Layton and the Lost Future on the Nintendo DS. Let's continue where we stopped yesterday. It's hot in here. The story so far. A discussion with Rudolph reveals that the pagoda's owner spends much of his time down by the river. Following this new lead, Layton and the others head down to the Thames. Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was the last objective I reached. Yeah, that was the beginning of the chapter, I think. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, please don't sneak up on me like that. Sorry, it's just that I noticed your shoes were soaked and... So what? What shoes are the least of my worries right now? Oh, what seems to be the problem? I arranged to meet my friend here, but I think there's been some confusion about the time. Timely arrivals. Okay. I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, but it's actually 5 minutes fast. Wait, what? I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, but it's actually 5 minutes fast. My friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. If we try to show up at our meeting point at the same time, but only checking our own watches, how many minutes earlier than my friend will I arrive? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, I need to start taking notes of this. Okay, I guess I should write down me. I guess I have to go by the time differences, right? Or I guess... What, isn't it 0? Because if I think that my watch is 5 minutes slow, I will try to show up at the meeting 5 minutes sooner than what the watch is actually showing. But if it's actually 5 minutes fast, won't I end up just being on time? Ah, no, okay, no, it will actually be 10 minutes in advance. Yeah, okay, I guess I should write it this way. 10 minutes sooner. And my friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow, so it will be 10 minutes late. Right, so he should be 10 minutes late. So I think this guy should arrive 20 minutes sooner than his friend. I think.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay, good.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Smart. Yeah, there's a time difference, yeah. I'll arrive at the meeting point 20 minutes before my friend. People sit with their children, tell them memories about Mario, Zelda, Half-Life, Dark Souls, God of War, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Metroid. Future gens will sit down and listen to tales of T-posing, Fortnite dances, and Frank Pans and Battle Royale game that teach their kids the cartoon and listen to the Backpack Kid and his flossing song, May God Have Mercy on Us All. Yeah, if you say so. Okay, not gonna argue. Now it all makes sense. I'm glad everything has been cleared up. Oh yes, as a scientist, it's clear to me that you've got a real knack for critical thinking. I'll say he's the most acclaimed professor of archaeology in the country. That would explain it. Anyway, you have my thanks, Professor. I'm glad I could be of assistance. I should probably go back now that there's the start of a new chapter and try to see if I can find other puzzles, perhaps. Yeah, but I can't look at it while I'm streaming something that's already running on my PC, sadly. Sorry. Remember, lad, you're never too old to play with toys. Here to check out all those great toy cars? Toy cars? Please, those are for babies. That's strange. I could have sworn I saw you playing with one of those cars just a few minutes ago. I believe your exact words were vroom vroom wee. Keep it down, Checker. I'm trying to look cool here, yeah? Yeah, sorry, Duncan, but I, for one, hope you never grow out of toy cars. You're my best customer. Oh no, please don't make a reference to the film The Room. You're right, I just wish Checker wouldn't go around letting everyone know I like them. A fella's gotta try and look cool, you know. Speaking of cars, though, I got a puzzle for you. 3 young lads are admiring a toy car that's on sale for £12. Jeff, if we pulled all our pocket money, Pete and I could buy this car together in 2 weeks. And so on and so forth. Okay, all pocket money is received weekly. How much pocket money does Sam get in pounds? Weekly, then. Hello, Scarab. Welcome back. How's it going? Okay, I need to calculate this then. Let's see. Let's label them by their initial, I guess. Jeff plus Pete equals... in 2 weeks, he says. So that's £12 in 2 weeks. So the two of them get, for the two of them, £6 in 1 week. Sam says Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks. So Sam plus Pete get £3 a week. Oh no, £4 a week. Sorry. This is incorrect. Okay, £4 a week. And then Pete says, not bad because it would take the two of you, so Sam plus Jeff. Well, hey, Panda. How's it going today? Sam plus Jeff equals... in 6 weeks, £2 then. Wait a minute. How is that possible? Going well, about to shower, be right back. Okie dokie. Oh, I bet this is a trick question. Oh yeah, the only way I can see how this would work is if Sam receives 0 per week. Because then 0 plus 4, that would be 4, 0 plus 2, that would be 2, and 2 plus 4 would be 6. Oh yeah, yeah, I could... Knowing Professor Layton, this is probably what the answer is. A trick question.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it.
Sorry folks. Detective Rudy got it. Oh no, please don't die on me, stream. Pocket money poser. Good skills. Now if you'll excuse me, I have some stuff I need to take care of. Cool stuff. Yeah, he's actually just going off to polish his toy cars. Just after saying he's not into it. Hey! This guy is here now. Oh, pork bun. Om nom. How I gulp. Love you. Aren't you supposed to be helping the inspector with his investigation, Constable? Yes, but well, there's an old saying in Scotland Yard, veteran officers always say one can't possibly fight crime, om nom, on an empty stomach. A solid investigation begins with a solid meal. I see, what if that's how they do it in Scotland Yard? Who am I to argue? No puzzle from these guys? Hey, the boss? Look, I'm here because I don't... Oh, no, that's the line of dialogue I already got yesterday. I don't have to read this. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. What can I get you? Nothing for the moment. We're still full from that wonderful pork noodle soup you served us earlier. Alright, you gents came in earlier. Sorry, you lose track of things in a busy kitchen. Doesn't seem too busy if you only have 2 customers at a time. Just saying. Just saying, you know. So she didn't have any puzzle. Let me go back this way. He doesn't have any. No new puzzle. What has he done? It looks like your mural is coming along nicely. Hehe, isn't it though? I asked some of the local children to help. They love painting. Well, it's looking great so far. I can't wait to see how it turns out. I'm trying to leave. Oh, okay. Oh, he was talking to me as I was leaving. New puzzle in here, maybe. Ah, yes. See? Welcome to Maya's Miles of Books. What kind of reading material are you looking for today? Let's see. How about some books on British history? Of course, but that's a rather broad topic. What time period are you most interested in? Hey, look, here's a book on King Arthur. Core! Ah, yes, King Arthur. Technically, that's more legend than historical fact, but it's a fascinating story all the same. I like the stories about the Knights of the Round Table. Around the table. Okay. One day, King Arthur invited a number of honored guests to dine at the round table at his request. Everyone sat at evenly spaced intervals around the table. After sitting down, 2 ladies in attendance, Guinevere and Nimue, were amused to find that neither of them had a woman sitting directly adjacent or opposite. Or is it Nimue? I'm sorry to any King Arthur fans out there, but I don't know how to pronounce this. What's the minimum number of people that were sitting at the round table? The minimum number of people that were sitting at the round table, okay. They say spaced intervals. Does that mean that they left empty seats in between each guest, maybe, or something? I'm not sure I understand the explanation itself, I guess. Sorry. Sitting directly adjacent or opposite? I don't know. I could see 4, I guess. I guess it would have to be an uneven number, though. So that they would not be able to sit directly opposite of one another around a round table. It would have to be I'd say 5, maybe? Like, how can I convey what I mean here? Well, I can't possibly draw a perfect circle, but you get the idea. Like, if it was 4... Let's say the red would represent the possibility if it was 4. Yeah, and let's just say that these two are the two ladies. Well, they would still be opposite to one another, but let's just say that there's at least 5 to be sitting evenly. They would have to be disposed in about this arrangement, I'd say. And in this way, no one is ever sitting opposite someone else. And this would be the minimum number of people, so that the two ladies might not be sitting next to one another, I suppose. I'd say 5, or at least I could see it that way.
Here's my answer.
I guess I was right.
I knew it.
Okie dokie. A noble answer. 5 people is the correct answer. Well, this is... Yeah, okay, well, it's rotated 180 degrees, but this is just about the diagram that I had in mind anyway. Yeah, like a pentagon kind of shape. The tricky part is realizing that the guests weren't sitting directly opposite each other. If you're interested in the characters mentioned in this puzzle, be sure to read up on the legend of King Arthur. Nicely done. So, will you be buying that book? Thanks, but I think I'll hold off for now. It looks like some really heavy reading. Don't be afraid to dive headlong into a good book now and again, Luke. There's much to be learned. Well put, sir. Ah, and you... A request for Jeff the Parrot. Let's go. Oh, I have 2 actually. Oh boy. Yeah, there was a Jeff in the puzzle earlier actually, and I didn't even react to that. Is it possible that the parrot would be landing directly on the platform? No, he's gonna overshoot it. Damn it. Nah, then he turns around and yeah, and he flies away. So that can't be the right solution either. Unless, maybe like this. No, okay, he falls straight into the hole this way. No, that won't change a thing. It looks like I definitely need this initial flat platform at the beginning, so there's not much else I can do about it now. Ah, no, that's not gonna make that's not gonna work. No, okay. Like this, maybe. Well, there's not a huge number of... Wait. Hey, I made it. Phew, I think that's the lot. Thanks for your help, Parrot. Alright, the lot. There's nothing like watching contented customers browsing through well-ordered bookshelves. Books? You've earned this person's gratitude with your expert delivery skills. There's one more. Seems like these 2 puzzles have like fewer possibilities, there's fewer pulls, and you only get 3 ropes. I doubt that's it, but... No, like this perhaps. Huh? Maybe if I tilt it the other way, like this? That would slow the parrot down, I guess? Oh yeah, do it! Mm. If I put this rope here, is this gonna change anything? No, not a thing. Well, this first one is, it has to be there. There's nothing else for it, I guess. Unless, like this, maybe. Nah, he overshoots it. A flat platform like this, maybe. Time's up. Okay. You could probably do it like that, but it's too slow. Apparently. That can't be it, right? Well, it is too bad that I don't have anything to prevent him from falling as he is falling down from that thing here. Like this one, I mean. Well, no, no matter how many times I try, it's not gonna change a thing, unless. Yeah, no, you don't have a lot of time. I know he overshoots it, regardless. I doubt that's gonna change anything, but... I'm really not good at this. I'm tempted to just look up the solution for this one because I really don't see how that could work. Unless, come to think of it, maybe this is too obvious. Maybe I should try to think out of the box again. Huh. Even steeper than that? Nope. Unless... what, like this? Nah, no. No, not a chance. Yeah, well, I was thinking... That's what I was trying earlier, but I tried like a dozen combinations using flat at the beginning, and it didn't work. Nothing works if you do it like that. And if you put another flat like this, you overshoot your 7-second target. Because he has to be able to make it in 7 seconds. He can't be too slow. He has to pick up speed at some point. I already tried this. He overshoots it if I do it this way. There, goodbye. And if I tilt it the other way to sort of slow him down as he is traveling right, it doesn't work either. Because of this. Now I'm gonna look it up. I don't want to be stuck on this thing for too long. I don't have the patience. Okay, sorry. Well, if I don't have Wi-Fi, that's not helping. Flat at the top, it's too slow. Take a look. You run out of time. Because I already tried that earlier. That's why I said there has to be at some point a part where it's tilted forward so that you can pick up speed to make it to the goal in time, because otherwise you can't. Let's see. Parrot Puzzle, I guess. I can't say Jeff because... yeah, dang it, you can say that again. Parrot Mini Game Layton. I hate that I have to look up the answer, but if I don't, I'm gonna be stuck here for ages, so... It is what it is. Gotta make do with what little brain I have. Which one is it, this one? It's number 8, I think. Yeah, okay, I've got the solution here. Wow, it's something I would have never thought of. Check this out. You definitely wouldn't think of that. Yeah, with 1 second to spare. Oh, thank you, Parrot. I was completely at a loss here. At a loss there. I don't think I would have been able to find it on my own, this one. Careful, careful. Saved a lot of time. Yeah. How many stickers do I have here? 3 only? Well, that's far from enough. Let me save this. Right. Okay, let's leave then. Yeah, I still haven't made it to the Thames. I was supposed to go there as soon as I started streaming, and I didn't do it. No puzzle? No. Well, with him, I just talked to him, so I suppose, yeah, there's not gonna be a new puzzle straight away. Oh, there was a hidden puzzle here? I just thought of trying, and it turned out that it was actually... there was actually something there. An extra block. Let's see, the green frame and 6 orange blocks below are all composed of identical equilateral triangles. The frame can be completely filled using 5 of the 6 blocks. The blocks can be freely rotated and flipped to fit into the frame. Circle the one block that isn't used. Yeah, but it's not gonna let me... yeah, actually flip them to try. I'm gonna have to try to fill the thing by myself, I suppose. Let's see. Right. So that's the shape for this one. I could see... no, that's not gonna work if I try to do it like that. Well... isn't it just easier if I count the amount of triangles? I mean, they are all a different amount of triangles. Like, this one is, 4. This one is 5. This one is 2. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is 4. And this one is 3. If I just count the amount of triangles in the figure that you have to fill, the answer should be easy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. What's the total here? Yeah, actually, I just have to calculate the total. And the difference will tell me which shape I'm supposed to leave out, I guess. 9, 11, 17, 21... 24, so it's the one that's only 2 then. Don't even have to try to fill the figure, you just have to count.
Just as I suspected.
Was it difficult to assemble in your head? There's actually a really easy way to solve this puzzle. Did you find it? The frame... yeah, well, okay, well, this is exactly the way I just did it. I'm glad that I thought of using the smart way. I can feel proud of myself with this one, for once. I don't have to feel stupid or bad about myself. Puzzle? No. Crap, I should probably have paid attention to what he was saying. What was he saying? There's a gem of a restaurant by the riverside that you should try. The grub's out of this world. Oh, okay, he's not gonna repeat, obviously. Damn it. Back up the hill. Normally, it's just across the bridge. Ah, yeah, it's the guy that his friend was waiting for him earlier, I think. Almost there, the view of the river here is lovely. Where do you suppose the future professor is? Oh, I'm so excited to meet him. You're awfully cheerful about all this, Flora. Well, aren't you excited to meet him too? I want to find him, but I can't say I'm looking forward to meeting a criminal. Those stairs over there should take us down to the riverside. I actually tried to use them before, but it wouldn't let me. Then let's not waste any time. Down we go. Perhaps a new cravat is what I need to seal the deal. Hmm? Oh yeah, from here, this is a new area, so I should have hint coins to find. Okay, there's one. There's two. And then... there's three, okay. There's no hidden puzzle, no. Wow, the river looks as if it goes on forever. It's so pretty. What's this thing?
Watch out, Professor. That rabbit looks awfully jumpy. I don't like that glint in his eye. He looks like he could attack us at any moment.
Well, you've always had a way with animals, even those of the more cantankerous variety. Why don't you see if you can't befriend the little fellow?
Befriend him? Right. Doesn't look too friendly, but I guess I can give it a shot.
Cutscene.
What do you want?
Hello. I hope you're enjoying this lovely day. Would you mind if we pass through here?
You humans are so full of yourself. Always acting like you own a place.
The animals have the best voice actors.
Take one more step and I'll rearrange your kneecaps.
Sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean to.
Mr. Rabbit? Ah, please. What storybook you get that from? The name's Subject 3, okay?
It kinda sounds like I've already heard this voice actor somewhere before, but I wouldn't be able to point it out exactly.
And don't get any stupid ideas about us being friends just because you know my name now.
Of course not, Mr. Subject 3.
Mr. Subject 3.
But we really do need to pass through here.
Those puny ears of yours don't hear too well, do they, boy? I thought I made it clear that this is my turf.
But we just...
Ah, shut your trap. Look, I'm not an unreasonable rabbit, but nothing's free, you know. If you want through that much, you're gonna have to solve this puzzle.
Bunny hop. An uncommonly clever rabbit has imposed some rather strange rules upon its movement. It can jump 70 centimeters forwards, but after every jump forwards, it must jump 30 centimeters in the direction of its tail. Oh. If this rabbit needs to travel 10 meters in a straight line, what is the lowest number of jumps in which it could cover distance? So, I'm not sure I get it. So what, he jumps backwards then? He takes a hop 70 centimeters forward, then 30 centimeters backwards, then 70 centimeters forward, and so on and so forth then. Because on the drawing, they put him at an angle, so it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. They almost make it sound like he turns at an angle, but the explanation doesn't say that, so... Yeah, okay, so he's still facing forward, but he jumps like 30 centimeters back, I guess, while still looking forward. Okay. 10 meters, they say. So 70 minus 30. That's 40 plus 17. No, hold on. I'm gonna do it differently. Let's write the distances he has covered after every jump. So plus 70, that's 110. Then 80. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, never mind. So yeah, in total is actually jumping 40 centimeters then after the first jump. Yeah, so it would be easier to just write it as such. Erase all. Okay. So the first one is 70, but then after that the distance is always going to be a plus 40, except if the last one makes him pass the 10-meter line, I suppose. So 150, 190. Well, I'm just gonna count it in my head because it's just gonna take way too long if I have to. I'm gonna use a calculator actually. That should be easier. 70 plus 40. 3 jumps. 4 jumps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then at 23 he's at 9.5 meters, one more jump, and he's over the line, so he doesn't have to jump backwards. Wait, how many did I say? Oh, jeez, I lost count. 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I said 23. So on the 24th hop.
Here's my answer.
No, that's not it. Or is there
Let me think this through again.
or is there something I'm missing from the explanation, perhaps? That wouldn't be unexpected. Let's get some hints. A quick calculation will tell you that if the rabbit jumps forward 70 centimeters and then jumps 30 centimeters backwards in the direction of its tail, it will cover 40 centimeters of ground every 2 jumps. Isn't there a way of making a slightly faster progress? Ah, no, it's the amount of jumps, but yeah, I did not count the jumps backwards, though. Isn't there a way of making slightly faster progress? Well, like if he rotates, so he never has to go back, maybe. I guess the explanation didn't forbid it. So he doesn't necessarily have to go back. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if he just, like, turns back, I guess. If he turns around. But then, does it still count? No, I guess it's still not a jump forward, so he can always turn around after each. So it would be 20 jumps. Like he does 170 centimeters, he turns around, he does a 30. Boom. In 2 jumps, he's covered 1 meter, and then it's times 10, so it would be 20 jumps.
Here's my answer.
Okay, well. Yeah, I didn't think of the rotating
That's
thing,
a relief.
like turning around. The answer is 20 jumps. After every 70 centimeter jump forwards, the rabbit turns around 180 degrees and jumps a further 30 centimeters in the direction of its tail, thereby covering 1 meter in 2 jumps. Yeah, well, there we go. So you solved it, eh? You're one of the cannier humans I've run into. I'll give you that. So how did you end up here anyway, Mr. Subject 3? Want to know more about this old rabbit, do you? Well, get your hanky ready, cause my tail's a real tearjerker. Alright.
I was born in the mean streets of London and separated from my parents at an early age. I would never see them again. It wasn't long before I was kidnapped and sold as a lab animal. I thought it couldn't get any worse. I was wrong. The research facility I was taken to was the most miserable place on Earth. It was there that the Whitecoats started calling me Subject 3.
That's a strange name.
Yeah, it's because it wasn't so much a name as an ID. I was a test subject, not a cuddly pet. There was a Subject 1 and a Subject 2 there, but who knows what happened to them.
I don't mean to stir up painful memories, but you said you were a test subject. So,
You want to know about the test they did on me? Just thinking about it makes my fur stand on end. Well, this was one of their favourite routines. They'd throw me in a room and cut the lights. There'd be a loud noise like nails on a blackboard. Next thing I know, I'm in a totally different room. Even now, I've no idea what they were doing.
Were they sending it back in time or something?
that sounds awful.
Have you two worked everything out?
I guess it must have something to do with the plot, otherwise they wouldn't give this character so much importance as they do now.
Did you hear Subject 3's terrible story? Apparently, he was forced to be a test subject in all these weird science experiments.
Our friend here carries a heavy burden on his shoulders.
Poor little fellow.
Poor little fellow? Spare me your pity. Life is hard, kid, and I've had it harder than most. None of it really matters. The sooner you stop expecting good things to happen, the better off you'll be.
What kind of attitude is that? You're free now, and you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Ah, so now you're gonna tell me how to live my life, huh? Go on then, get out of my face before I bite the lot of you.
New toy car puzzle. But I should be looking for coins. The boat on the left, and the tip of the blue roof on the left. Okay. The road turns, eh? Now, isn't this a curious little shed, Luke? Would you open the door for us? It's no use, Professor. It's locked tight. We'll need the key to get in. That's a shame. Perhaps we should come back later. Let's move on for now. Well, let's solve a puzzle in the meantime. Well, hello, and who might you be? My name is Herschel Layton. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance, Mr. May, I'm Bacon. I'll take care of that lighthouse on the river. Then shouldn't you be in there, protecting the shore from errant boats? Oh, hello, little boy. You were so quiet I didn't notice you down there. So you want to know why I'm here? There's this puzzle I just can't solve. It's been keeping me up all night, and I need my beauty sleep. Won't you help me find the answer to this troublesome little thing? You have created a scene with the following conditions. One male is standing in front of a child. Two males are standing behind a female. Well, the child could be female. They don't say. One male and one female are standing behind a male. One female is standing behind a child. You created the scene with the minimum number of people. How many people are there in your scene? Okay. Let's see. I guess. In front of a child who could be female. Let's just pretend that it is. Two males are standing behind a female, yeah, like this, for example. One male and one female are standing behind the male. Could be these two. It's possible. One female is standing behind a child. Ah. Okay. This male could also be a child. Or the first male could be a child as well. I mean, nothing is preventing you. I guess 4. There could be 4 people. I'd say 4.
I've got a good feeling.
Please tell me this is true. This is right. No.
I must have overlooked something.
Well, I'm pretty sure my explanation makes sense. One male, a child, is standing in front of a child, who could be female. 2 males are standing behind the female. Huh? One male and one female are behind the male. That could be these 2. And then one female is standing behind the child. Well, I just said it. It must be this one. They don't say that the male or female are adults, so they could all be children for all we know. Now, let's just say that they were arranged maybe in a circle. Like, for example, you have a male facing this way. You have a yeah, all children, of course. You have a female facing this way. And a male facing this way. I guess these 2 male could be behind this one female, perhaps. Can it be 3? If that's not it, I'm gonna need a hint, because...
This one.
Okay, but what's the explanation? Oh, they're facing away from one another. Okay. Three's a crowd. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. One adult male, one adult female, and one male child. That's all it takes if they're standing as shown above. Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Goodness, you're quite the intellectual, aren't you? Now, what was it that you and your little friend wanted to talk to me about? We were just wondering what you were doing here on the shore instead of in the lighthouse. Ah, yes, well, mine's a rather sad story. I wouldn't consider them in the same line. Well, yeah, to me, they're not exactly forming a line, but, well... I don't know if the explanation really did say that there was a line of any kind, so... wasn't specified. I just assumed it had to be this way. What's that? Mine's a rather sad story, so I hope you're not criers. I'll try to keep it brief. Before I came to London, I was a Star Lighthouse keeper down in Dover, but then my employer fitted the place out with a mechanical control system. But the machine there, I was made, as they say, redundant. I was utterly crushed. I was living my dream down there, only to be chased out by a machine. That is a terribly unfortunate turn of events. Just wait, it gets worse. After being run out of town, I found work here in London. The ad said I'd be looking after the lighthouse, but when I peeked inside, I got a horrible shock. The whole thing was filled with awful machines buzzing, whirring, and doing other machiney things. This morning, I just couldn't stand being around all that clanking, so I came for a walk to clear my head. Strange, why would the owner put out an ad for a lighthouse keeper when the machines do all the work? There's something fishy about this, Professor. I agree. I have a feeling there's more going on here than you, I or Beacon are aware of. A new puzzle for Jeff. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. Ah yeah, and there's the toy car puzzle as well that I have to solve. Hmm. 18 seconds. Okay, so he can take it slow, I suppose. Would that work if I put it this way? No. Nuh-uh. Maybe it just needs to be flat. The first one. Hmm. Let me just see what he does. If I leave it be. Yeah, no, the hat gets knocked against the rim of the thing here. Oh. Okay, you can trace a straight line here. Well, I mean a flat line here too. Doesn't work too much though. Hmm. Well, that works to some extent, but I got 18 seconds. I should probably not be in too much of a hurry. Okay. Or I don't know, like this? Nah. Nah, he just bounces off the limit at the end of the thing. No, so that's not it then. Well, come to think of it, maybe if I... Yeah, it would be flat if I did it like that, no? Like, he could still land on it, probably, because it's not just the pointy end of the thing. It's still flat, I suppose. Ah, yeah. I got it. I got it. He makes... Yeah, I left the top there because he makes... His jumps will send him too far at the end. Like, it prevents it from having these tiny hops, I suppose. Oh, that's lovely. Just look at the feather. How did you find it? It's gorgeous. I'll be dancing to the top of the podium with this on my head. Thank you, Parrot. Wish me luck. Break a leg. Well, 3 more to go. Now, these can be tricky as well. I feel like I missed 2 already. You have to collect carrots. Can you pass over the goal without... You're just checking. Ah, yes, I can. Yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. I know that wasn't gonna work, but still. It seems a bit simple, but if it works... I don't see why it couldn't work. No, okay, no, never mind. No, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Oh, okay, well, it was easy. Go back. Okay. Hint coins now here. Okay. What a quaint little restaurant. Hey, look at the sign. It seems we found the Thames Arms. Indeed, and it seems to be both open and inviting. Yep, I am. It's just as fun as the previous two games. I hear that it's some people's favorite. I guess maybe because it's longer and maybe it has like more cutscenes and the story is a bit more interesting, I suppose. A bit more engaging. It seems to be both open and inviting. What say we step inside and have a look around? Hint coins before that. The arc banner on the right. The left chimney on the bar. Well, they call it the bar. Tap on the under the planks in front of the entrance. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Jeff, for pointing me at the hint coin. Second chair on the right, and the rightmost bottle on the counter. Rightmost. No, sorry, not leftmost. I don't even know my left and my right. Let's save perhaps, because so far that's all the hint coins I can get. Gentlemen, miss, welcome to the Thames Arms. Good afternoon. We're here in search of an acquaintance who may have come by here today. I look like the bartender. Well, as you can see, it's fairly quiet. One regular came in earlier, but he left a few minutes ago. I see. This regular didn't happen to come from Chinatown, did he? Forgive me, but it doesn't seem right to give out that kind of information without his consent. Of course, I understand your position. However, this information could be vital. The fate of London hangs in the balance. That's quite a claim to make. Okay, how about this? If you can help me with a problem I'm having, perhaps I'll help you with yours. With a puzzle, of course, diced dates. You've decided to make a special pair of dice for your desk that can display each date of the month numerically, as shown by the 12 at the top of the screen below. Each date must use both dice, however, which means single-digit dates like the 1st and 2nd of the month will be displayed as 0, 1, and 0, 2 respectively. You thought you had the design sorted, but the layouts below can't display all the dates. Draw a circle around the one number that needs to be changed. Well, let's see. Which dates can't I make? 01, it works. 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, that works. I can't make 07, though, for example. I guess the 6 and 9 could be flipped, so... If you change the, for example, the 6 on the right one to a 0, then you could get it to work. Because then I could make 06 using this one by flipping it. 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, and then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 with this one flipped, 17, 18, 19, 20, and so on and so forth. Yeah, it would work if I change this one to a 0.
That should do the trick.
It's often with the 6 being flipped to make a 9. There was already another puzzle yesterday that involved doing that, so... Nice, the 6 needs to be changed. The current design won't allow the dice to display the date 07 or 08, but if you change the 6 to a 0, you can turn the 9 upside down to use it as a 6 and display all the dates. Yep. And sometimes the solution pops in my head like that very quick, but sometimes I have to look harder for it, I guess. A bit of luck every now and then, that can't hurt. A deal's a deal. The customer who came by earlier is what some might call a bit of an oddball. Every time he comes in, he's got different gear on. Maybe he thinks I won't recognize him or something. So he disguises himself? He tries to, I suppose. He says he can't afford to be spotted in public, so he always wears different clothes. And this man hails from Chinatown? That's right, he says he comes here to unwind. His routine's pretty much the same every time. He usually walks in wearing that top hat of his, orders a coffee and finds a seat by the window. Did you just say he wears a top hat? I did. It's a tall number like the one your friend is wearing. That's how I always know who he is. But you said that this man has already left for today, correct? That's right. If you'd arrived a few minutes earlier, you would have bumped into him leaving. Do you suppose he's going back to the towering pagoda, Professor? I think there's a good chance of that. Why don't we go and find out? Good idea. Let's go. Have a nice day. Is there another puzzle hidden somewhere around here, maybe? Crap. What have I done? Hold on. Okay, that fixed it. Because I resized the window in which I'm playing, so that changed something with the capture. Hey. Hello, Constable. Fancy me seeing you here. Oh, hello. I've been all over town gathering information, you know. But all that walking has put me in the mood for a snack. So that's why you were peeking through the restaurant window. Yes, I must confess that the lovely wobbly jelly caught my eye. Do a hungry man a favor and keep my little break a secret from the inspector, won't you? Aha, I wouldn't dream of reporting you, my good man. But now that you mention it, where is the inspector? He's been conducting a series of exhaustive interviews with everyone he meets in town. Once he finds a useful source, he really knows how to wring out every last detail. I bet. This way, I suppose? Oh, my dear sweet Fluke. I've been looking everywhere for you. Uh-oh. Belle, what are you doing here? Please forgive Luke. He is easily flustered. What a pleasant coincidence it is to run into you here. Coincidence? Oh, no, no, no. This is nothing short of fate, because you see, Fluke and I are destined for each other. Well, that's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Fate? Destiny? Luke, just what have you been telling this poor girl? Me? Nothing. It's all one big misunderstanding. Belle isn't... We aren't anything. We aren't anything. Oh, Fluke, you're so cute when you get all flustered like that. I could just eat you up. I'm not flustered or cute. Shush now, my darling. There'll be time for chit-chat later. I came to let you know that I've been seeing strange men running all over town looking for you. They keep going on and on about the boss, blue caps, and other gibberish. That sounds bad. Professor, do you think the family has finally cottoned on to us? I fear that might be the case. If so, we have limited time. We must gain access to the towering pagoda before the family sends more thugs into the area. Don't be scared, my sweet. I won't let anyone harm you. Look, Belle, thanks for the warning, but you can't stop worrying about me now. And you can stop calling me weird names. Alright, let's go. Oh, Fluke, I love it when you play hard to get. It just makes me swoon. Well, that was a short chapter overall, I suppose. Wasn't really much to it at all, in the end. The Master of the Towering Pagoda. Well, I haven't really solved a lot of puzzles so far. This way, I suppose. Doesn't have a puzzle? No. No puzzles either. Ah, he has one now. Hello there, friends. Did you find that fella you were chasing? Unfortunately not. But I'm confident we'll corner him at the Towering Pagoda this time. Yikes, jumping straight into the lion's den, eh? You be careful down there in Chinatown. On the, off chance things get airy, come and talk to me, I'll help you out. The way you say that makes me think there's more than an off chance things will get hairy. Not at all, my small friend, but you know what they say, hope for the best, prepare for the not best. The not best? Don't you mean the worst? Do I? I don't know. Speaking of preparation, have you fellas ever heard this one? Flower power. To be prepared in case of future shortages, you've decided to mill some of your grain into flour and stash it away somewhere safe and dry. You've rustled up 3 different boxes that are suitable for storage. Which of these containers will store the most flour? This one, I suppose. A? Because the one in the middle, okay, it's small, and I guess the lid is an equal distance from the top, I suppose, the rim of the lid, as in the A, so it doesn't have much more like space that you can just put it inside and then put the lid on it. Whereas C, well, you can't really fill more than half of it because it opens in 2 equal halves. So I'd say A if you flip it around.
Here's my answer.
Flip it upside down.
Phew, that's a relief.
Box A is correct. It will store the most flour if you turn it upside down. Yeah. Now that's out of the way, I suppose you'll be heading to the Towering Pagoda, eh? Watch yourselves out there, alright? No new puzzle? No. I'll check down the dead end to the right. What about you, Rudolph? Have you resolved your little problem? Of what? With his wife? Problem? I don't know what you mean, lad. Don't play innocent. Luke's talking about your clandestine lunchtime rendezvous with Pepper. What? Oh, no. My wife's mistaken about all of that. Really, it's nothing scandalous. Thanks for your concern, but it's all just a big misunderstanding. Please don't pay it any heed. How dare you? I keep getting mosquito bites, it seems. I keep putting cream on it, but it keeps itching. Thing is, it doesn't work for long. Okay. Adonai, you finally made it. Welcome. finally got it to work. I'm pleased to hear that there's no reason to worry. Now, come along, everyone. We mustn't waste any more time in getting to the towering pagoda. Okay, Professor. I'd best head home myself before Myrtle explodes. Let's see. Well, I wanted to check this street for puzzles. Hey, this guy wasn't here before. Books are sustenance for the soul. Have you discovered the value of the written word, young one? Yeah, you're welcome. You're on break right now? Or you're supposed to work? Of course, I love books. I've read the Sherlock Holmes stories at least a dozen times. Books are tricky things. Some are enlightenment made physical, while others are just piles of paper. Only by reading a book can one decide whether it is worthwhile or worthless. I never thought about it that way. Yes, within books sleep 1,000 puzzles. Here's one more. Huh? Out of the blue, like that. A tidy bookshelf. Arrange these books of equal thickness on the shelf according to the rules below. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Only the blue book touches the brown one. Oh boy, yeah, it's gonna be another hard one. Ah, you're working. Okay. Okay. Understood then. I will understand if you don't say anything in the chat. You may be lurking, as I was saying yesterday. There's no problem with it. Lots of people do it. No problem. I wouldn't think anything bad from it. Only the blue book touches the brown one. What, you have to rotate them? Oh, okay, yeah, they go in this way, I suppose. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Well, I suppose that means that this one is placed somewhere vertically. Well, if there are no books to the left of the brown one, it's probably all the way to the left then, so that you can fit no books to the left of it. I guess that makes sense. And then... No, they're probably all vertically, because there's enough space for it. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and purple books, but touches no other. Well, that's what lurking is, if you only watch every now and then. But there's, like I said, there's nothing bad about it. Lots of people, like, take a peek every now and then while they're doing something else, working, or just playing a different game themselves or something. There's nothing wrong about that. Only the blue book touches the brown one, so I guess it's like this. The yellow book is to the left of the white one? Ah, no, between the yellow and purple books. Ah, no, okay, never mind. Like that, then. Perhaps. Let's see if all the conditions are fulfilled like this. No books to the left of the brown one. Check. Only the blue book touches the brown one. Check. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. Check. The blue book touches the purple one. Well, I guess that's not right. Blue book. Is it possible that it fits in like this? Ah, no, that couldn't work, I guess. It's not gonna be easy, this puzzle. The brown one, I'm pretty sure of where it's supposed to go. I don't see how it could be anywhere else, anyway. Now the purple might be at the bottom, I guess. The blue book touches the purple one, they say. I guess if it was like that... Well, no, actually, the blue might be the one at the bottom, come to think of it. They say that they touch each other, they don't have to be side by side. The blue book touches the purple one, yeah. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and purple books. Like this then, maybe. There's an empty space for a yellow book, for one book next to the yellow one. Check, I think I've got it. I think I've got the right solution. But no, the white book can't touch any other. But I guess... Well, the blue might have to be at the top, I suppose. Yeah, because otherwise, how would they... Yeah, there's gravity to take to take into account. I guess like this, then. I think all the conditions are fulfilled now. I'm just double checking because I don't want to lose any points on this. Only the blue book touches the brown one. Yeah, it looks good to me too, Panda. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. The blue book touches the purple one. Check. Yeah, I think that's good.
Here's my answer.
Yay!
Phew, that's a relief.
That's right. Placing the blue book horizontally on top of the others makes it work. Paper and ink are mere objects. In time, they will rot and vanish. But the ideas and knowledge that books contain are eternal, unless they are trashy novels. Aspire to read as many books of real value as possible, young one. What about Sherlock Holmes? Are those books of value? Oh, absolutely. They are the filet mignon of soul sustenance. That's alright then. He left. He's not here anymore. Let me know if I can help you find something. Let's get back out. I know where I'm supposed to go, but I want to double check that I'm not leaving any puzzles behind though before I do this. Not paying attention to what they have to say because it's irrelevant to the main story. You don't normally play games like this, Panda. I guess it's good you get to watch one then. You can try to solve the puzzles that seem the most interesting to you without having to play it yourself, I suppose. Hey, what's he doing here? He was on the docks just 5 minutes ago. Hello, Barton. How is everything going? I was just taking a break to reflect upon a case the inspector and I were on the other day. I see. What exactly happened on that case? We had to chase a suspect across the river, but I can't remember how long it took. 4 cross the river. 4 police officers, A, B, C, and D, are chasing a criminal across a river. However, their boat only holds 2 people, so they can't all cross at once. It takes 1 minute for a police officer to row across, but after the first crossing he gets tired, so the second crossing takes 2 minutes. The third crossing takes 3 minutes, and so on. Yeah, I think I can see what the trick is going to be to this puzzle. Let's imagine, okay, they all need to cross the river, right? Okay, so the first trip takes 1 minute, let's say with A is rowing and B is resting, right? Then B, who is not tired, makes a trip in the other direction with C. No, he's by himself, I guess. That also takes 1 minute. Then going in the other direction. Let's say, I don't know, C is rowing while B is resting, then I guess, yeah, but if they rest, I mean, do they get tired only from consecutive trips, or can they rest and then be able to row in 1 minute across the river on the next trip again? Or, Yeah, they don't say so, so I suppose I have to assume that once they've already made one trip, they get tired, and so they can't row anymore. Well, they can't row as fast. Well, let's just say that C is rowing. Or I guess it could be B rowing, and it would take him 2 minutes. Because there's probably gonna have to be a trip where it's 2 minutes somewhere along the way. Then on the way back, let's just say that B gets off, and then it's C rowing, and it takes him 1 minute. And then on the last trip, C and D, but it's D that's rowing, and then it should take only 1 minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. I think it's 6 minutes, the way I've arranged things. And only B would have to row twice. B has to row twice, and A, C, and D only row once each. I'd say 6. That's my answer.
Let's see if I've got this right.
I guess I was right. Yes!
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
That's right, 6 minutes. A and B go over on the first crossing with A rowing. B rows the boat back. C then joins B in the boat, and C rows across. A, B, and C are now on the opposite side. One of them needs to row back, but they have all rowed across the river once, so it doesn't make any difference who goes. Once one of them has rowed back, D gets in and rows to the other side. It therefore takes 6 minutes to get everyone across. Well, the fastest way, anyway, with the fastest solution. 4 cross the river is now in your puzzle index. Ah, yes, that's right. Thanks for helping me to remember. Now I can finally get back to snacking. Ah, another puzzle. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. Hello there, Pepper. And a big hello there to you too, gents. Thanks for stopping by again. Hungry already, are you? I'm still quite full, actually. We do know one police officer who'd never turn down a bowl of noodles, mind. Hungry customers are my favorite customers. I think I'll treat him to a bowl on the house. It's not just the noodles that are good here. You know, the noodle puzzles aren't bad either here. Here. Oh yeah, like, she's like, here, have some. Noodling around. Bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles are lined up in a row on the counter. Line up the bowls so that bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles alternate, but make sure they all remain evenly spaced. What is the fewest number of moves it would take to accomplish this task? Note that in this puzzle, simply switching the places of 2 bowls counts as 2 moves. Yeah, I already won one like that before, but I guess this one is a bit more complicated. No. Evenly spaced, he said. Restart. So yeah, you would need to have bowls of pork on each end, like this, I suppose. But swapping them counts for 2 moves, so I guess it would be 2. And in this way, they remain evenly spaced and they are alternate. So I guess it's right. Maybe 2 then. I hope it's not another trick question with like a trap in it. Yeah, I guess there was a trap somewhere.
Let me think this through again.
Yes, they were evenly spaced. It can only be less, I guess. Because I just proved that it can be done in 2 moves, so is it possible to make it with just 1? Isn't this the same as last time? Well, no, actually, it's a bit different. Don't be afraid to try out different things. Duh! A bowl of plain noodles, a bowl of pork noodles. What exactly is the difference between the two dishes? Poke around a bit with your stylus and see what you can find. What, you can pick the pork on one and put it on another? Is that what they mean to say? Ah, you can pick the pork. Without the hints, I wouldn't have even thought of it. You can pick the pork from one bowl and put it in the next.
I knew it.
It's stupid. And it does make me feel that way. That's using your noodle. Just move the pork from one bowl to another. Yeah, right, well. Nice work there. You got a sticker for Picture Book 3, The Watch. I just got a new puzzle for the toy car earlier, so I should try it. I should perhaps go back to the hotel, because there seems to be a puzzle that you have to get from the girl, for like the maid at the hotel. I don't have a whole lot of moves this time. I can't jump, for one thing. Like this, perhaps? No, probably not. Well, I do get 2 arrows down, I guess. So maybe it is still possible? Hold on. Or maybe it has to start straight like this. Yeah. Let's see. It passes on the switch. But no, because then I can't make it. Yeah, I can't make it to the end if I try it this way. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me restart from scratch then. It goes straight. Passes on the switch that activates the bridge. It passes on the switch again that deactivates the bridge and reactivates the other two. Then from there it goes right, I guess. Then down. Then left across the bridge, and then down. No, because then there's these two. I can't get them this way. Oh, but you can turn around from there. Down. Now. Up. Left. Down. Like this. I think I've got it. You never need to pass on any of the switches. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I got it. I'm getting the hang of this. I don't waste too much time on them anymore, like I used to. Yeah, so before I keep going with the story, then I guess I should be going back to the hotel. It's a long walk, but... it has to be done. Cross the bridge. Lots of shady looking characters, right? Ah, there's the inspector actually. Well, she's here, and she has a puzzle. Excellent. Oh, hi there, Becky. On your way out? That's right. That older gentleman who's staying with us asked me to run an errand for him. You mean Dean Delmona? Yeah, that's the chap. I don't know why a man with so little hair needs a tub of hair gel, though. Hair gel? To style that little tuft? Strange, eh? Still, you can't blame a man for trying to stay stylish in his old age. That is quite curious. He never struck me as the hair gel type. By the way, since we're on the subject of shopping trips, there's something I need your help with. The price of the pen puzzle, 131. That's a high number. You've jumped ahead a little bit there. I bought a pen from a shop which had 10% off the original price of 30 quids. When my friend caught sight of it, she decided she'd had to have it for herself. She offered to pay 10% more than the price I had bought it for, so I agreed to sell it. Overall, how much did I gain or lose? Enter your answer in pence. Be sure to put a minus sign in front of your answer for a loss. In pence? Okay, memo. 10% off, so she paid it this much, I suppose. Yeah. When my friend caught sight of it, she decided she had to have it for herself. She offered to pay 10% more than the price I had bought it for. 10% more than 27. That's 270. So that's 27.70. Yes, so she gained 30 pence, I guess. No, she gained the 10%. So she gained 270 pence.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, that's settled.
Correct, it was a £2.70 gain. The initial 10% discount I got in the shop determines the price I had to pay for the pen, but it doesn't affect the 10% gain I made later when I sold it to my friend. I bought the pen for 27 quids and sold it for 10% more, making a profit of 2.70 or 270 pence. Okay. I knew you'd work it out, Professor. I had a question for Mr. Delmona, you know, but he disappeared when I wasn't looking. Oh well. Hey, don't tell Mr. Delmona that I was wondering about his air gel, okay? I'll even give you a little something for keeping the matter hush-hush. Yeah, I knew it. Which means I have to solve this puzzle too now. There was not much to collect, actually. Oh, I only have one arrow to move up? Huh. That's not gonna make my life easier. Unless, I have another idea, but... I guess if I was to jump the river here, jump over the rock here... Yeah, having the car start pointing up, I guess, would help me there. Like this, perhaps. Then go left, I suppose. I don't like this. These two up there grouped together are really making my life harder than it needs to be. You have to start moving north. Moving towards the top. I don't think there's any other way to do it. Yeah, you can't put an arrow on the switch, and if I can't just take the direction of the bridge there, hoping that it would be flipped maybe or something, then that's not helping me. Hold on. I'm stumped. Don't give up, Rudy. You can do it. And it's probably, as always, something like super simple that you just wouldn't think of if you don't think hard on it. I'm pretty sure of how I started, though. It's just that from there I don't know what to do after. I don't know what my next step should be. It's crossing the river back afterwards that's kind of tricky. These switches are really in the worst possible spot, but I guess they did it on purpose. You don't know what you're looking at? Well, you have to trace a path for your little car to collect all these little robot thingies, placing the arrows on the map, so that after you set it in movement, it will collect them all automatically and end on the red square that's at the top right corner of the screen right there. But you only have a limited amount of those, like, tiles that you can place with arrows on them, or jumps, and you have to work with what you're given, and this is where all the difficulty lies. It's hard to wrap your brain around, I guess. I guess I should set it. They do nothing. I guess I should set it in movement to show what I mean. Yeah, there, but... Yeah, well, it's not successful because I didn't find the right solution. Yeah, yeah, you meant the yellow, yeah, the yellow switches. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought you meant the little like whitish path. Okay, no, never mind. So yeah, they, how should I say, activate one bridge and deactivate the other so that you can't pass over it anymore. But you can't place arrows on top, so I can't like turn my car around to send it over to the other side of the bridge there. Yes, and you can only jump one space, and I have 2 jumps here. Yeah, so I can't jump the length of the river where it's 2 tiles wide, shall we say. No, you can't, no. Only on empty spaces. So, like, not on the bridges, not on the switches, the trees, the rocks, the water, or, the bridges. Did I say the bridges? Yeah, well. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but again, I only have 1 up arrow, so it wouldn't change much. Because I was thinking of maybe doing it this way, but... I'm still missing an up arrow, it's not gonna help me. Unless... Hold on. No, that would be pointless, really. I think I might just look up the solution for this one because I've already wasted too much time on it. More time than I was willing to spend, anyway. I figure this one out. Easy for you to say. No, this is what I already tried before, and that wasn't really working. Maybe I should try to start by what I should do at the end. Like, I don't know, like this. Yeah, something like this, perhaps, at the end. But I would have to already be moving up, and I don't see how I could do that. Unless, No, wait. Go right, turn back. I know this is not gonna work. Not the way I want it. Yeah, but the only problem is I only have one arrow pointing up. So, okay, let's imagine I start going right. I only have one arrow to be able to move up. And I still have to collect all of the others. Don't die on me now, stream. No, I'm gonna look it up, this one, because it's really tricky. Okay, well, my first idea was the right one, apparently. Apparently, that you have to start going up, like I was doing it before. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, oh boy, that's a clever solution. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, I understand. That was actually really tricky. Yeah, and that's how you use the arrow pointing back. Yeah. I really wouldn't have come up with a solution where all these arrows are like cluttered in that one corner. So yeah, I don't feel too bad about myself. Well, there's only 2 more. I think as far as the parrot puzzles go, yeah, there's only 3 left too. Those like optional puzzles, there is not much left of them. Oh, well, okay, I guess the granny doesn't have any puzzles. I should talk to everyone again before I head for the pagoda. Hello, fella. Don't have any puzzles? No? Okay, let's move. No puzzles either? No? Okay, let's move. He's in every restaurant in the game, it seems. He's always stuffing his face. Ah, there's a puzzle. Okay. Oh, hello again, fellas. Every time we see you, you have your nose in the paper. You must really like current affairs. That's the understatement of the year. Just think, all the world's news is here in these pages. How could I not devote my days to perusing them? But there are hardly any pictures and the print is so small. Doesn't it get boring? Boring? The paper is bursting with interesting stuff, like this puzzle, for instance. My newspapers don't have puzzles in them. Here are 4 numbered stamps. Ah, it's the same kind of puzzle as before, I guess. Stamp the numbers into the blank spaces to complete the equation. Only one digit can fit into each blank space. And you must use the lowest possible number of stamps. Well, is it one of these things where you have to flip one around and it makes one answer? Or, there's one in the top left corner. Yeah, you shouldn't forget about this one, I guess. I know, but you can't tick it, so... Like if you flip this one around, +1 equals 3? I don't know. A hint, perhaps. Think of all the combinations of the 4 numbers that you can add together to get a one-digit answer. There are not that many combinations, so you should be able to find the results in no time. There is no combination of numbers that can be added together to produce an answer that is 1, 3, 5, or 7. Times like this call for a new approach. Pay close attention to the shape of each stamp. Oh. If you use the 3 in one way and then re-stamp on top of it the other way, you can make an 8 with it. 7 plus 1 equals 8, I guess. That's it?
This one's as good as solved.
No? Okay. Because it is possible to make it this way. Like, let me show what I mean by this. I mean, unless this is a possible solution, but there's actually another that can be used to, 5 is a 2. No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't think that's it, though. No, what I meant was, for example, if you use the 3 stamp to make a 3 like this, and you use it the other way around to re-stamp above it, you could make an 8 with it. But I guess that's not it, since that's not the right answer. Another hint, perhaps. The key to this puzzle is the fact that you're using stamps. There's one stamp here that can be stamped into a blank space, rotated and stamped again into the same space to make a new number. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, but... Or 5 plus 3! 5 plus 3 equals 8. And then you can use the 3 both in the equation and in the answer.
How about this?
Okay, I had the right idea before, but I wasn't using the right stamps to get to the result, I guess. Yeah. Oof. That's right, the stamps you need to use are 3 and 5. The equation works out if you enter 1 plus 7 equals 8, but if you enter 3 plus 5 equals 8, you only use 2 stamps. Yeah, right. Yeah. That was 3 with the other formula. No more puzzles? Okay. No, this man doesn't have any. Ah, you can call to see the puzzles you missed. Nah, doesn't have any. You often have to go really out of your way to find some puzzles that you might have missed. Ah, he has another puzzle with a a plank to cut, I guess. A board, yeah, right. This board can be cut in a way that produces two identical number-shaped pieces. Where do you need to cut the board in order to do this? You can only cut along the dotted lines. Identical number-shaped pieces. Uh-huh. They have to be number-shaped. What number could that possibly be? Number-shaped. If it weren't for those parts sticking out, you could make two rather chubby ones, but that's not the answer. Duh. Thank you for telling me what it is not. The number shape you're looking for is not 2 or 5. The main problem here is working out which part of the number is represented by those protrusions. It's not 1, 2, or 5, they say. It can't be 3. I can't see it being 3. I don't see it being 4. They said it's not 5. 6. I really don't see it. The number shape isn't 6 or 9. You'd need an awful lot of squares to cut out to two number shapes that have a hole in the middle. Yeah, right. But yeah, I can make as many cuts as I want. Does it need to be the whole board, though? I guess I don't need the memo in this case. It's gonna be something stupid again, I bet. But isn't that a 1, kinda? Oh boy. And they have to be identical pieces, so... Yeah, using the whole plank. I think I got it. From looking at it so much. That way you have 2 4s.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Don't know what they would want to do with
I suspected.
Boards shaped as 4s, but anyway. Okay. Why not? A cut above. You can create 2 pieces shaped like the number 4. Cutting the board as shown above is one way to do this. Yeah, right. He may have another. I should talk to him again. No puzzle. Okay, before I talk to the inspector, I'm gonna go to the other station. There might be a new puzzle with the Layton mobile or something. Still no puzzle from this lady. Oh, there was a puzzle in this thing. Have a look at this X-ray. Do you think it's Dr. Schrader's? I believe so, but there's something odd about it. Have a look here, Luke. X-ray vision. It's a low number, actually. Professor Layton and Luke are discussing Dr. Schrader's X-ray. Look, Professor, somebody must have left these scissors inside Dr. Schrader during his operation. Look at that shadow. Can you believe it? I wouldn't worry about those, Luke. This is what Dr. Schrader should really be concerned about. As the professor said this, he pointed at something odd on the X-ray. What did he point to? Circle it and then touch submit. Is this something... like, not obvious? I mean, the surgery tools, I guess, I could understand. The mouse? And what's that arrow doing on it, I guess? It's the mouse or the arrow, I'd say. Oh, what's that thing there? I have a hard time figuring out what this thing down there is. It would be a bit silly to take a hint on this one. The one thing I'd be most worried about is having a mouse in my stomach.
This one.
Okay, well, it's not the mouse, I guess.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Or the arrow is swallowed, I guess. What's that doing in there? He swallowed an arrow?
Let's see if I've got this right.
No. That's not it.
I
Well,
was sure my logic was sound.
or is it, like, not what you think? Okay, well, let me have another good look. The fact that you can select, well, for example, yeah, I guess this, for example, doesn't mean anything. I mean, these things could, for example, have not been inside him, but this thing is definitely inside him, and we don't know what that is. I don't know, I'm trying to think out of the box here, since apparently it's nothing obvious. Okay, what is it?
Well, that's settled.
Like he swallowed a coin or something? There's a mysterious white shadow in the bottom of Dr. Schrader's stomach. Perhaps he swallowed a coin or something by mistake. When X-rays aren't able to pass through something solid, the object will appear as a white shadow. Dark shadows like the scissors are probably just a result of a practical joke. Someone must have superimposed the images onto the X-ray after it was taken. Ah, okay. And I was thinking about the white patch, the patch of white down there, actually. Right at the gate, but you're not a doctor, you can't read X-rays. Yeah. I didn't study for this. Ah, shoot. I resized the window again. Oh! Okay, there was a hidden puzzle there. Birds on a wire. Cooey, I'm trying to shoo the birds away from these wires. Every time I clap my hands, half of them fly away, but then one comes back. The pattern keeps repeating itself. Even if I stood here clapping my hands all day, the number of birds would always end up right back where it started. How many birds were there on the wires originally? Only 2? Or only 1? I know, half of them fly away, but then one comes back. 2, then.
How about this?
Okay, well,
Phew, that's a relief.
easy peasy. 2 birds is correct. Half of 2 is 1, so 1 bird flies away and then comes right back. The number of birds always ends up being 2. In this puzzle, using half to refer to 1 bird is potentially quite misleading. Be sure to choose your words carefully, even if you're explaining something simple. Done and done. Yeah, I figured he would have a puzzle. Blast, which one is it now? You look quite deep in thought there, Inspector. Have you found any new information on the case? Ah, Layton, just the man I was looking for. You see, I've uncovered a clue that has simply stumped me. Here, you have a look. A fingerprint has been discovered at the scene of an unsolved crime. 4 suspects have been rounded up and brought into the station. Compare the fingers of suspects A, B, C, and D with the fingerprint shown beneath the magnifying glass to identify the culprit. Well, it's clearly not C or D. So it's either B or A. Considering the print is like should normally be flipped, I'd say it's A normally.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Yeah, because normally the print is flipped compared to what it looks like if you just stare at your finger. Suspect A is your culprit. At first glance, B looks like a possible match, but the print left at the scene is a mirror image of the culprit's finger. Yep. Listen, lad, a man of the law can't simply ignore one case because he's busy with another. It's every officer's duty to assist and defend the citizens of our fair city. That's how I work, even in a place as lawless and overrun with criminal activity as this. Yes, even in this den of depravity, I will ensure that the spirit of Scotland Yard burns bright. I'm sure the citizens of this London are very grateful for your efforts, Inspector. Yeah, and maybe you'll find some clues to help track down the Prime Minister along the way. No more puzzles? Okay, it was just the one, I suppose. Ah, it's the door I was looking for. Okay, this is really annoying. Hold on, I think I can block it. Okay, yeah, okay, that doesn't seem to have affected the stream there. Okay, so I can't resize it accidentally. There we go. Okay, well, I guess I can go to Chinatown again. I didn't talk to him, I think, on the way back. No? Didn't change anything. This guy, yeah, I don't think I spoke to him. Or back down near the river, maybe? If there's anything new. Ah, there. Another puzzle. With a rabbit. 5 swimmers. 5 people are talking about their swimming prowess. The second fastest swimmer is standing next to the biggest person. I may have the biggest body, but I'm certainly not the fastest swimmer. I've got the fanciest costume, but I'm no match for Big B. I'm the smallest and I'll finish 4th. I'll beat the person beside me to win. Who is the fastest swimmer? The second fastest swimmer is standing next to the biggest person. So it's not B. It's either not A or not C. I guess the fanciest costume is the one on the right. So it can't be E either. I'm the smallest and I'll finish 4th. So D, I suppose. I'd say D. Going by all that. This would be the second fastest, I guess, C. From the first sentence. B is the one from the second sentence, and he says he's not the fastest either. This one says he's gonna finish 4th. This one says he has the fanciest costume, I guess. He says he's no match for Big B, who is already not the fastest. So D, I guess. And yeah, A says, I'll beat the person beside me to win, and she's the second fastest. So yeah, D. I'd say D.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
First rate, swimmer D is the fastest. Swimming is a lot of fun, but make sure you always warm up beforehand. Hey, well, look at that. You must be one of the few humans with something between his ears. Should I talk to the person in the restaurant again? No, I guess not. Well, I'm definitely past the halfway point. There's more puzzles in this one than there are in other games in the series. The main story part of the game has 154 apparently, and I'm at 93. There's more actually in the optional parts of the game, but I won't necessarily be streaming these, because I don't care much for them. Well, I already talked to these people. Okay. Keep moving. Don't die on me now, stream. Please, if you would be so kind. No, not this way. What am I doing? Keep going right. It's gonna challenge me to a puzzle, I guess. Back again, I see. Yes, we heard that Mr. Layton had returned. That is not incorrect. Then I assume you'll be letting us through? I have no objections. Well, that's not entirely true. There is one minor issue left. When the boss got back, he ordered me to not let anyone through unless they solved this puzzle. The Impassable Gate. Oh, no. No! I don't like these. I'm stuck already. I'm not good at these. I'm just not. There we go. Great, Rudy. You're stuck again. Huh. Well, it's not like there's a million different pieces to move, but... Someone really doesn't want me inside Chinatown, I guess. Like this, perhaps? Eh. Yeah, almost there. Ah, wait. Well, no, that doesn't help. Da! Oh, like this, maybe? Wait, I've got it. Oof. Took me long enough.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
You may now pass. It seems the boss was right about you. You must be the one he's waiting for. Does that mean we can enter? Head down the street to the pagoda. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. He's made some progress on his mural. Is it like every time you move in and out, he progresses through it? Or what? It would appear to be the case. I see you've managed to lay down a rough sketch of the whole mural. It looks excitement? What? It really is something else, isn't it? I'm glad I asked those kids to do the job. So are you going to color the rest of the piece now? Of course, it'll be exploding with color when it's done. It's just going to take a little while. I bet you can hardly wait, eh? Maybe this puzzle about painting will help you pass the time. It's your job to paint a pyramid built from 21 circular pieces of wood. You've been given 3 colors to work with, red, blue, and yellow. Before you get too creative, however, there is one important rule you need to follow. No 2 pieces of wood that are next to each other can be painted the same color. And you say red, blue, and yellow, huh? One piece has already been painted red, and if you follow the rule and finish painting the entire pyramid, what color will piece A be? Okay. Red, blue, and yellow. Well, I don't have yellow, but I've got like a brownish, I guess. So I don't know. Let's imagine. It's probably red. I'm expecting red anyway. Yeah, it's probably gonna be red too. No matter how I combine them, I think it's always going to be red.
That should do the trick.
I don't have to look any
Well,
further. I kinda saw it coming anyway. Bullseye. The image above shows the two possible ways of following the rule and painting the entire pyramid. Notice that either way results in piece A being red. Cool, eh? Tricolor template. Maybe if I keep going, it'll be finished eventually. Come back soon, he says. He didn't say anything this time. Doesn't look finished, I suppose. Or maybe it is. It looks as though it's almost finished. We're pretty close now, it's a real beauty. You won't find another mural like this in all of London. Hehe, I'm very proud, I have to say. Proud? But didn't you say you have local children doing all the work? Well, they're doing the painting, but I've done a lot of the heavy lifting. Literally, in fact, I carried all the paint myself. You know, one of the pots had this great puzzle on the side of it. Here, have a look. My, you certainly have an affinity for paint, don't you? Tricky tile work. You've been hired to adorn a wall with decorative colored tiles. There are three each of the red, yellow, green, and orange tiles, and 4 blue ones. The first tile of each color has already been placed for you. All you need to decide is where to put the rest. Oh, and one more thing. No 2 tiles of the same color can be in the same horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line as each other. Nothing to it, right? Good luck. That's 3 reds. A green here, a yellow here, I'd say. It's kind of like Sudoku, if you like, but not quite. Yep. Not gonna work because there's a blue somewhere that is not meant to be where it is. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably the 4... Yeah, the only way that you can place the 4 blues, I guess, in this sort of pattern. That way you have 1 on each line and 1 on each rows. This is probably the only way you can put the blues anyway. So I should have put these straight away, actually, right from the beginning, and that would have probably made my life easier. Well, this doesn't look half bad, I guess. Does that work? Looks all right to me.
That should do the trick.
No? What?
Well,
Is there a rule
first you don't succeed.
Is there a rule I didn't follow? Or did I not look properly? Ah, well, at least it leaves my tiles the way they're supposed to be, so that's cool. Let's see. Is there... Ah, or diagonal line. Ah, okay. Yeah, I missed the diagonal line part, I guess, of the explanation. Yeah, there's 2 orange in the diagonal from top right to bottom left. Yeah. If I do some quick swapperoo, I guess. Let me restart, place my blues, and then maybe try to fit all 4 other colors in the diagonal already, and then work from there. I've got 1 diagonal already done, so... Well, I can't put green here or here, and same thing for the red. So I have to put green in one corner, probably, and red in the other. Seems to make sense to me. Then you have to put yellow and orange in the middle, I guess, and then fit the remaining 4 colors where you can. I was going to put yellow here, but I see that I can't. Oh, I could put red, I guess. That works. Nope. Nope, doesn't work. If I swap them like this, put yellow here and green here. Now, how does that look? Green looks okay, yellow looks okay, orange looks okay, red looks okay. Looks correct to me now. Let's see.
That should do the trick.
Ah, okay.
Well, that's settled.
That's the only pattern that will work. We do get a lot of practice. Impressive stuff, though. Hey. My mural is nearly finished. Okay. Should I go back then? And now, is it finished? Perfect timing, fellows. We just finished the mural. Oh, great. Thanks. I'll be sure to pass on the praise to all the young artists who helped create it. Don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back while you're at it. You may not have painted it, but you still put a lot of effort into that mural slate. Hey, thanks. It's not going anywhere, so come have a look at it anytime you like. The mural is finished. It's a beautiful work of art, unrivaled in all of London. If I go back now, yeah, there's not going to be any more changes. Okay, let's leave then. The towering pagoda is not far now. The Layton from your time and the one from mine are finally going to meet face to face. That might be tricky because our professor's not here. Huh? Where's the professor? Our Layton has disappeared. It's like he just disappeared. But he just solved that puzzle that got us through the gate. Yes, and then we walked through the gate together. He was a bit ahead of us by that point. I think he might have waved at me before he vanished. What? But where did he go? I'm not sure. He was smiling as he dashed off, though. But why? I have no idea. The professor's actions always have some purpose, though. Hey, Flora, there's a piece of paper stuck to your back. Oh, how embarrassing. Someone must be playing a trick on me. There's something written on it. It's in the professor's handwriting. Let's have a look. It says, "Go on without me. I'll catch up with you soon." It might be from the future evil Layton, though. Not necessarily from yours. I think we should do as he says. The professors never led us astray, after all. I agree. This is probably all part of some brilliant plan that the professor concocted. That's all very well, but will one of you, Lukes, please take this paper off my back? Okay. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Oh, wait, what? Red rubbish bin. Water tank at the top. Okay. Let me go back because it seems to say that there's something about the red street. Ah, crap! Don't tell me I missed that one. Ah, I may have missed a hint coin. Apparently they added one to the red street. At some point. Or maybe it was already there before, but maybe if there was a character in front of it, you couldn't reach it. Hint coin number 215. So much for following a guide. I take my eyes off of it for 2 seconds and boom, I already missed something. Hey, what are you lot doing back here? We're on our way to the towering pagoda. Not that it's any of your business. Not so fast. You're the ones who went on the rampage in the casino, ain't you? What if we are? What are you going to do about it? My bruv Chelton give you a good hide-in if you hadn't gone in to spend a penny. Looks like we're in luck then, hey? We'll just be on our way now. If you run off, I'll make sure Chelton squishes you like an ant when he finds you. We'll bear that in mind. Wait, one more thing. Solve this puzzle. This photo taken at the finishing line of a race has been cut into strips and mixed up. Before it was cut, the photo displayed the runners in the order they finished the race. Which of the runners came third? Circle the letter that corresponds to your answer. Cut into strips. Yeah, I think I get the idea. Like these two go together, I'd say. Then this one would come right here. I don't know, this could be the front, I suppose. This one face here definitely connects to this. It's just that that white bird here, I don't see the head of the bird near the bottom of any of these pictures. Can't be this one, because this one is already connected to this. Because you've got the red tail here of the bird that connects to this. H would have come in first then, I guess. Maybe. Going by that. Yep, I'm pretty sure of it now. Because I only know this now, but this one here connects here. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the order. So this is the front of the pack, shall we say, and H seems to have a to be in front by a tiny little bit. No?
How can this be?
Or what, the bird? Yeah, how can this be, indeed? Which of the runners came third? Ah, third. Read the question next time, Rudy. Okay, what, it's F then?
I do believe I've got the answer.
I should have read the question better.
I think not.
Blast, you solved it. We really don't have any more time for this silliness. We'll be heading to the pagoda now. Fine, but remember, you got lucky. If my bruv was here, you'd be the one getting bossed around. Are you finished? This ain't over, mark my words. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Ah, I hate that they don't let me go back.
I hope we find the professor soon.
Poor thing. You're just lost without him, aren't you, Luke?
You're a fine one to talk.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Let's be off.
Where did you go? 1 minute
You're not the
there,
real one,
and the next,
I bet.
you'd vanished.
My apologies, Luke. I just needed to check something.
I don't know, he sounds different when he talks and everything.
But enough about that. Come along, everyone. The towering pagoda is just steps away.
I don't trust it.
At last, we're here. And somewhere...
It's like the fake
there
flora from the
is the
previous game
future
all over again.
Professor Layton.
Perhaps, and perhaps not. I suspect this whole affair may be more complex than we originally thought. Yes.
Huh?
I think he suspects something. Adult Luke is suspecting something. Something is fishy. The dragon's nose. And then... the other... okay. Well, that's it. Puzzle on the door. I suppose it would be too much to expect the door to be open. Let's see. The eyes of this dragon seem to be the key that unlocks this door. Sounds like a puzzle. Let me handle it, Professor. I'll have the door open before you know it. Puzzle 90. These dragon eyes are not spheres, but dodecahedrons. So, geometric shapes with 12 faces. That means... oh, well, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it says so right there. That means both of them are 3D objects made up of 12 pentagons. Though one of the eyes is already made, the other one still needs to be assembled. Which option A, B, or C will create an eye that's exactly the same as the other one when folded together? I kind of like A. But then again... let me have a closer look. By color coding the connection between the faces, the vertices if you like, I'm hoping to find the right answer. You could pick a better color, really. White and white. I guess so. I guess A could work. The way I see it. I'm gonna follow my hunch and say A.
How about this?
Okay. Well, just looking at it,
That's
seems
a
to be A, but I kind of had to make sure because with these games, it's always trying to trick you into thinking something when it's actually another. The answer is A. The dragon's eyes flash and the door is unlocked. All set. Smashing work, Luke. There's no time to celebrate. Let's head inside. Nothing livens up a den of iniquity like a potted plant. A den of iniquity. That's a weird way to put it. Tap on the plant in the upper left corner. The dragon's left hand is left or my left? Is left, I guess. Tap on the area below the dragon's tail. Okay, there we go. Puzzle door. Tap on the head of the dragon on the left. The middle of the middle step. On the right dragon's body. Okay. What's this contraption, Professor? It appears to be a peculiar set of goggles. I think they're too big for me. Let's see. This is some sort of personal projection device. Personal what? Think of it as a television for one, Luke. Only the wearer can see the image displayed inside. I'd wager that there's a puzzle in these goggles that only the wearer can see. Solving it is probably the only way to get through this door. Now that's high-tech. They should fit me comfortably. Let's have a look. The fact that he knows what it is and how it's used and everything doesn't inspire confidence. Teehee, those glasses make you look like a bug, a robot bug. I think something's coming into focus here. Strange glasses. These two circular images show what you are seeing through your right and left eyes. The images were originally the same, but one of them has now been flipped right, left, and rotated an unknown amount. The shapes are all the same as in the original image, with the exception of one, which has been slightly altered. Circle the shape that's been altered. Well, I guess I can rule out the circle and the star, because you can flip them all you want and the result would still be the same. The H as well. This one, I'd say, it appears to have been flipped without having been modified, so I think I can rule this one out too. Yeah, I can cross out the circle here. And the star as well, I guess. The moon appears to be flipped too. That leaves 3 shapes. I'd say this one looks pretty flipped as well. Now I'm starting to get lost because I still don't see... Well, come to think of it, G doesn't appear to be any different. It doesn't seem to be flipped right-left. But they say only one of them has been flipped right-left? No, okay, yeah, no. Yeah, right. It's G, I guess. Yeah, okay, no, it's G, I think. I believe. It should not look like that if it had been flipped. What? Yeah, this one if you like.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, that's settled.
Yeah, the answer is shape G. It's easy to be fooled by the flipping, but if you pay attention to the relationship between the shapes and the axis, the answer is pretty easy to find. Yeah, right. Alright, I guess it wasn't so easy for me. Because I kind of had to look for a long time. Phew, what a relief to take those off. I was feeling all lightheaded and was having trouble focusing. But it was all worth it. Thanks to you, the door's unlocked and we're free to move on. My list of in coins. Where is it? Okay. The urn on the left, the clock at the end of the hallway, and the left side of the step under the urn. Okay. Let's move. It's so gloomy. And there are dragons all over the place. Ah, no, not these guys. Middle of the handrail on the upper level. Middle of the left pillar. Okay. So you're the one who's been bullying my brother, Barmy. You're gonna pay for that. Well, well, look who went crying to the older boys. What an impressive act of bravery. Quiet, you! What was I supposed to do back there? I was outnumbered. There, I understand. You're only small and you knew you had no chance of stopping us, so you're getting this big lump here to do the dirty work for you. Sticks and stones, sunshine. Believe you, me, if the boss allowed violence in the pagoda, I'd have pounded you already. Since I can't do that, I'll have to suck it to you with this vicious puzzle. Would you like me to deal with this one, Big Luke? Don't trouble yourself with this piece of riffraff, Professor. I can handle anything he dishes out. Stolen goods. Why am I not surprised coming from these guys? Two criminals want to use this board to seal off the cave where they store their smuggled goods. If they cut the board into two pieces of identical size and shape, they'll be able to seal the cave entrance completely. Draw lines on the board to indicate where it needs to be cut. Identical size and shape, they say. Like that? Yep.
I do believe I've got the answer. Puzzling? I think not.
Good job. The board needs to be cut as shown above. As you can see, the criminals have flipped one of the pieces and sealed the cave entrance tight. Yeah, like it showed right there. So much for that puzzle. What are you going to do now? You're lucky the boss doesn't let me rough people up in here. But you've got to go outside at some point, and when you do, watch your back. Yeah, too right. All bark and no bite. Come on, everyone. We've got places to be. Let's keep going, then. Hey, I just solved 100 puzzles, by the way. Way past the halfway point, then. Is it about 2/3 of the way, then? No, not quite. Not quite 2/3 of the way, I suppose. The Hall of Mirrors. What? Tap on the carp on the right on the roof at the top. Okay, they say carp. Looks like... Oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, no, okay, fair enough. What does he say? My, what a fine hat that gentleman is wearing. Oh, wait. Strange, this whole room is covered in mirrors. It's very confusing. I've got no idea which way we need to go. It seems we've hit a dead end. How do you think we should proceed, Big Luke? Maybe we have to press a hidden panel on one of the walls to open the door out of here. Close, but not quite. If my guess is correct, the door is hidden in the dark over there. But we can't just rush headlong into the shadows. There's no telling what traps await us there. Ah, now I see what you're getting at. Are you saying that this room is a puzzle, Professor? That's right, Luke, and I'm about to solve our way out of here. The mirror maze. 16 circular rooms are arranged in a square as shown below. Beams of light shine in straight lines from each of the 4 letters A, B, C, and D, and exit through the 4 yellow arrows. Two-sided mirrors in 4 of the rooms reflect these beams. Each beam passes through the number of rooms listed next to its letter. Identify which 4 rooms contain mirrors and the direction each mirror faces. Touch the rooms to add or remove mirrors and change their direction. Yeah, right. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. Okay, my bad. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. I was gonna say C doesn't look like it needs any mirror. But D looks like it would require more than 1 mirror though. One, two, three. Seems to me. Hold on, I might have got the right solution there. Look at this. 1, 2. Well, it's orange, so I should select orange. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. B is green. 1, 2, 3, 4. C is blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then D, well, it's purple, but let's pick, I don't know, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It reflects off of the back of this one that's already used for B. 6, 7, 8. Like this.
Let's see if I've got this right. Just as I suspected.
Dazzling. Right then, let's press on. Puzzle 093, the mirror maze, is now in your puzzle index. It seems my theory was right. This way, everyone. Yeah, can I solve the picture book now, by the way? I have, what, 6 items? One day I received a request for help from a friend of mine, the head of an old and venerable family. I promptly headed over to the family mansion. At the entrance, I was ushered in by the young master, dressed in blue from head to toe. I guess this is it. According to my friend, a valuable object... A watch? Seems like a pretty valuable object. What? According to my friend, the valuable object... My friend... But the cook... According to the cook... A valuable object that recently disappeared from the mantelpiece. And who is this guy? According to the Baron, a valuable object had recently disappeared from the mantelpiece. As I was inspecting the scene, the cook whispered to me from the doorway, "Not many people come and go from the house. Someone who lives here must have hidden it." He asked me to follow him to the study where he'd tell me the whole story. Could they be reversed? However, when we got to the study, there was already somebody there. "There you are, you little rascal," said the man. "Where? Oh, I see we have a guest. We'll talk later then." With that, the man hurried out. "Who was that?" I asked the boy. "Can't you tell from his hat?" He replied. "I wonder what he wanted." His hat? That has to be the cook then. Yeah. Someone you could tell from his hat what he is. I guess that would be the cook. From across the room we heard a small meow. "Oh," I exclaimed. "We're not alone. That's right, my pet is the queen of the house." Well, I guess it's a cat then? But I don't have the cat sticker. I decided to investigate the dining room. Upon entering, I seemed to startle a man, causing him to drop the object he was carrying. "Oh, you must be a guest. Please don't sneak up on me like that." What was he carrying? A fork? Yeah, in a dining room it wouldn't be too far-fetched to imagine someone carrying a fork. "Does that fork belong to you?" I asked. "No, it belongs to the young master. I found it while working in the garden, so I thought I'd return it to him," he said. "So why did you come to the dining room?" "The young master has a voracious appetite. He's often in here looking for snacks." I walked back through the hall to the big garden behind the house. There I encountered a man holding out an object. He said, "I'm looking for the owner of this." "It belongs to a man, the one in the blue trousers. Maybe this?" Is that the object from the beginning, though? No, it doesn't seem like it. Well, a trowel in the garden, that seems to make sense to me. It's long. No, the fork would be probably belong to the cook sooner than anything else, I suppose. Well, regardless, a silver fork, yeah, and besides, forks in rich families are often silver, so I guess that would make sense in this case. Well, I'm out of stickers anyway, so I can't solve the whole thing now. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Okay, good. I got 3 coins. Professor, I think this is the top floor. We must be close now. I'm still missing a hint coin from this room. The future professor's quarters are probably on the other side of that door. But how are we supposed to make it across this huge gap? Does anyone else think this floor looks like a giant sliding block puzzle? An astute observation, Flora. It seems the floor of this room is yet another puzzle for us to solve. The future Layton loves to keep things dramatic, doesn't he? That does seem to be the case. Now let's get started on this puzzle. The Dragon Walkway. There is only one way to get across this room. In order to proceed, you have to work out how to put the 4 pieces of the Dragon Walkway back together. Okay, I see. Can I move the spike ball? No? Ah, I can, okay. Because this one goes at the bottom, apparently. I'm just a poor little dude trying to solve a puzzle. Please be gentle with me. Well, damn it! Yeah, I only need this one part to go to the right. Okay, and now it's this one that I don't have in the right spot. Oh boy. Ah. Yes, I did restart from the beginning because I was completely stuck. I really didn't know what else to do there. There's probably an easy way to do it, but if there is, I just can't see it. Well, I seemed to be already very close to the goal there, but... Let me see. Can I by any chance? Yes. Yes. I think... no. Oh. Ah, come on. Yes? Yeah, okay, got it. Oof.
Let's see if I've got this
Finally.
right. Just as I suspected.
I don't know how many moves that took me, but... There, it's safe to cross now, everyone. Right, I'm still missing one hint coin, so... Ah, there it was, okay. How many puzzles have I solved then today? 27. Should I keep going? Maybe one more puzzle. At last we get to meet the future Professor Layton. Let's be careful, everyone. Oh well.
Professor, is that...
Welcome, Herschel Layton.
I demand an explanation.
Oh, so it was really the true Professor Layton with me?
Are you really Professor Layton?
Yes, of course. Don't you recognize your old friend?
He doesn't sound like Layton, but he does sound like someone we know.
I don't know. Something about you seems... off.
Surely you recognize yourself, Herschel. Misfortune, our fortune, is a result of your ambition and genius.
What is it, Professor?
You've put on quite a show, but it's clear to me that you're nothing but a charlatan.
Oh, is that so?
What tipped you off, Professor?
Yes, what indeed? I'm all ears.
You, sir, are a fraud, and exposing you for the imposter that you are will prove simple. Fascinating. Do continue. Luke, would you be so kind as to solve a quick puzzle for me? Right now, Professor? Aren't we in the middle of something here? Looking up. Blocks have been carefully stacked as shown in the image below. Well, what does that have to do with anything? The image is a view from the side and the perspective has been rotated in an unknown direction. Gravity is acting on the blocks, so any block not touching the surface of a block below it will fall. When you're looking at the blocks from the correct angle, which direction which direction A, B, or C is up, you say? Okay. A could be up the way I see it. Like, if this is the surface, the gravity would be pulling the blocks down in this direction. This one, check, check, check. It's standing on this one. It's standing on this, on the surface. It's standing on the surface. Standing on top of the block below it. Standing on top of the block below it. No, that can't be. Because then this one would be sliding this way. So no, that can't be it. This can't be the surface either, because this yellow one would be falling this way. So that's two possibilities eliminated. This could be the surface, though. Ah, shoot. I mean, I can't imagine this being the surface because the two little green ones would be falling towards the bottom as well. So the surface might be here, I guess. Yeah, up would be D.
How about this? I knew it!
You got it, D is indeed up. When you look carefully at the stack from each angle, you can see which blocks would be pulled down by gravity, with the exception of when D is up, all of the possibilities involve blocks falling. Yes, the boy is quite bright, we all know that, but what does that have to do with anything? I'm getting there, but first a question. I have a pen in my pocket that's either red or blue. Could you tell me which color it is? What a terribly uncharacteristic query for you to make. I'm not a mind reader and I refuse to guess blindly. How can I solve your puzzle without a single hint? So in other words, you have no idea what color pen I have in my pocket. Of course not. That's funny. Oh? Luke, what would happen if you removed the bottom row of blocks from that pile I just showed you? The rest of the blocks would fall down, I suppose. Hello, Quillix. I'm not here much longer, but you will catch a part of the stream, I guess. And possibly an important part of the game, I imagine. Those blocks in the middle of the structure don't float in midair. Only by resting on the blocks beneath can those blocks stay elevated. If you were really my future self, you would have experienced this very moment before. There is simply no way you could forget it. Given your answer, I can only assume that your memory of this crucial event is missing. But remember those blocks. All blocks are supported by other blocks. When you remove one, everything on top of it comes tumbling down. The same goes for memory. You know the game already. You're here for you. Ah, thank you, Quillix. That's nice. You can't simply be missing a whole block of memory. It would destroy your very persona. It all makes sense now. I see. So what color is the pen in your pocket then? My pockets are empty. There was never a pen there to begin with. Ah, he is the other professor from the beginning of the game.
I had a feeling you were behind this, Dr. Stun Gun. Or should I say, Dimitri Allen?
An impressive deduction. Does anything ever get past you, Herschel?
Where is the real Layton in the future then? Being held prisoner?
Hats off to you, Herschel.
Haha, hats off.
So you're the one who's been kidnapping scientists under my name. But why?
Have you ever tried to build a time machine by yourself? It's a Herculean task. And by pinning the blame on you, I could disguise myself as one of the poor scientists who vanished. Conveniently, that also provided an excellent way to lure you here. After all, the virtuous Herschel Layton would never stand by as someone sullied his good name. Sure enough, you came running. And faster than expected at that.
You're a real piece of work.
So why me? You could have chosen anyone to be the scapegoat.
Oh no, it had to be you. You see, you play a critical part in the completion of my time machine. Or rather, your memories do.
What are you saying?
The best part is that I've already got what I need from you.
Of course. So that strange device.
Finally catching on, eh? Those glasses you put on were a cognitive capture unit of my own design. In layman's terms, a memory recorder.
But what use could you possibly have for my memories?
Why, they provide me with data, of course. Your memories contain all the information I need to recreate that fateful day's experiment.
Which day?
The day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I still don't understand.
I'd imagine you know quite a bit about loss yourself, Herschel. Think, man.
Data or data? I don't know. Some people pronounce it one way, others pronounce it the other. So I'm never sure myself.
Claire.
As you know, time travel is based on movement through wormholes. One end of the wormhole is anchored in the present, but every wormhole also needs a point of origin. And to find this point of origin, one needs data. Both you and Bill had substantial interactions with Claire on the day of the accident. Using your memories of those interactions, I will triangulate the point right before her death. Of course, finding a wormhole's point of origin is no easy task. If my calculations were even the slightest bit off, I could be trapped forever.
Then why take the risk? What do you stand to gain?
Everything. You see, like you, Herschel, I loved Claire.
So you intend to travel back through time and save her?
Surely you wouldn't stop me. After all, haven't you wished for this yourself?
Nothing can excuse the kidnapping of all those scientists. Not even this Dimitri.
Tomato.
You disappoint me. I had hoped a rational man like yourself would understand. The ends justify the means.
I don't see it that way.
Then what's your next move? Turn me into the police? I'd like to see you try.
You're mistaken in thinking I came here to report you to the authorities. I came here to stop the man who's been dragging my good name through the dirt. Ha, that's a noble sentiment, Herschel, but you seem to have forgotten one key detail. The towering pagoda is my stronghold, and that means you're on my turf. I have more than enough men here to overpower you. Look here. Uh-oh. This 18th century relief illustrates our situation perfectly. It displays two warring factions of 5 troops. The stars indicate the strength of each soldier. Dimitri Voice acts a lot of stuff. He's Illidan in WoW. Oh, really? It should be fairly clear who the victor will be. The white side has more powerful troops. There's no way Red could win. Exactly, your apprentice has a good head on his shoulders, Herschel. I think it's a touch premature to praise him in this case, Dimitri. I don't see why our troops need lose, provided the battles are fought one-on-one. It sounds to me as if you simply don't wish to admit defeat. If you think victory is possible, prove it. Yeah, but I was kind of hoping to stop for tonight, though. If I save state here... and I try to reload... Yeah, okay. Because this way, even though the game will not let me save, I can be back tomorrow because I would have to stop the stream now. I don't think I'll be done with the game tomorrow. I don't know. I've solved a little over 100 puzzles so far. If this was any other Layton game prior to this one, I would say, yeah, maybe tomorrow. But considering there seems to be a lot more puzzles in this one, I might not necessarily be done tomorrow, but we'll see. I will not rush it anyway. I will take my time with this, and so if it's not tomorrow, then it will be the day after. That's okay. So I will be off now. I will stop here for tonight, and I should be back tomorrow night then, same time as today, normally, if all goes well, unless there is something unexpected. I couldn't quite start on time today, I was a bit late, but anyway. Yep, you're welcome, colleagues. Thank you very much. Well, see you guys tomorrow then. Take care until then. See ya. Thank you, guys. See ya. See you next time. Bye-bye.